All right, guys, thank you for joining me tonight. Appreciate it. Hopefully, some of you guys were able to jump on Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival's live stream he had earlier tonight. The Four Horsemen, the Four Horsemen, excuse me. It was Hudson Valley not road preparedness. Oh my God, the roaming prepper, vision preparedness, Livingston Man, and then myself. Again, thank you for the 5x5. Lisa, Tia, Adams, Joe, Loretta, Lexi, Heather, Maria, thank you for the 5x5. Wallace, thank you for the 5x5. Beef and Chicken, Common Sense, Jason, Bush Pig, Elaine, WTC, Mr. Landfill, Alabama Preparedness, what's going on? Jeep Dog, Grit and Grace, thank you for the 5x5. Dobie, Raccoon Eyes, Kathy, SP, Joseph, Joanne, thank you for the 5x5. The Blind Bluesman, thank you for the 5x5. Christian, Southern Tier, thank you for the 5x5. Rhonda, Colt, Trev, Laura, thank you for the 5x5. Nancy, Real White, comedy, thank you for the 5x5. Kimbao, thank you for the 5x5. And Angelwood. All right, guys, so tonight's live stream, we were supposed to have spoken about it last week, Thursday, but we didn't, or was it Friday? Whenever the hell it was. But didn't get a chance to talk about it because we rattled off other fucking bullshit. So tonight we're going to talk about what France is doing and whether or not we should be concerned. Now, let me start out with the whole should we be concerned? No. Should we continue to prep? Yes. Now listen, the whole continuing to prep shit that I keep saying or other people keep saying, we're always going to continue to prep. And prepping, guys, doesn't just mean building up your supplies. It means getting knowledgeable as well, right? So we're supposed to read and learn new shit. That's what prepping is about. You're not supposed to stay stagnant in whatever you know and then live off of that. You're not supposed to live in the stagnant world. It doesn't work that way. You live in a stagnant world, and then there you are. Stagnant as shit. So don't do that. Keep learning. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep prepping. Keep trying to spread the word as much as you can. I know a lot of us don't want to spread the word because, people don't listen. People do not listen until the shit hits them in the face. And that goes with anything. But if you can try to spread the word of our prepping, do so. Because more people need to be prepared. And the more people that are prepared, the less contending we have to do with other people out there in the world, right? Less people we have to go after or off, right? So, so that's pretty much where we are right now. Prepping, yes, prepping is a way of life. Prepping is it's a lifestyle, actually, And if you're homesteading, that's an entirely different lifestyle. I mean, that's a lot involved with homesteading. A lot of people think, I'm going to get a farm and get some cows and chicken. Okay. It's a lot of work. And some people are committed to that work. And some people are not. Sorry. So also, I have to get this out while I have a lot of you guys on here now. YouTube did some nonsense with ads. So I was placing my ads every 4 minutes on the Angryprepper and every 3 minutes on the Angry Truth. I don't even know how putting ads became a problem on YouTube. They're like, you should place them so that they're natural. What the fuck does that mean? So they're naturally placed. Commercials in TV shows are not naturally placed. They're about a minute or two. They're about 2 to 4 minutes apart, depending on the show, depending on the channel. And depending on how many ads they have backing that show. So when I looked into it, I had a bunch of red flags about commercials. And because they weren't naturally placed. So they want you to hit the automatic placement button, and it puts the commercials anywhere between a minute apart to 5 minutes to 2 minutes to a minute and a half to 3. It's fucking all over the place. Rob B, natural. I shit you not, that's what they said. It was bizarre. I was like, what? Who? So anyway, they're up to no good. I don't know why they're doing this shit, but I hit that button now just so that it takes the guessing game out of where the commercials should go. So I don't know if they're doing that so that they make more money with the commercials because they shit sure ain't worried about us. But nonetheless, I still need to make money because, yeah, the bullshit that I'm in the middle of. And yes, guys, if the YouTube ads are annoying, do the YouTube Premium and just skip the ads. Like, fuck them. I mean, there's some people who won't, but there are other people who will. Just skip them. Because that shit it's annoying. It really is. Especially when the awkward pause. Anything you have to say, slapping that in there. Thank you, Rob B. That was really good. I don't know. It's just it's getting stupid now. It's getting really bad with YouTube. Like, they're even picking on creators and where they place their ads. That is bizarre. I've never seen anything like it. Like, how did they go, oh God, you guys are doing that wrong too? Like, as soon they're gonna go, oh, you're shooting the video wrong. Actually, they were telling you that a while ago. They were saying, oh, you should do vertical because it's better. Shut the fuck up. Now they don't want you to shoot landscape anymore. They want you to shoot vertical. I'm like, what is... You can't win with YouTube. You really fucking can't. One part of me hope it implodes. Yeah, there goes my little income. But fuck them, because there's enough already with this fucking back and forth shit. Then they got a YouTube Academy they want you to sign up for, and I wasn't able to sign up for it because I was, fucking doing my own thing, whatever it was. Premium is worth every penny. Maybe so. It actually is. It actually is worth every penny. But I think that's probably what they want you to do. So it's a double-edged sword. Join YouTube Premium, cut the commercial out, creators get less money, YouTube gets more. Because now you're opting out of the commercials. So there is that. But yeah. Yeah, really, wait till YouTube's going to tell us we're doing everything. Oh, we don't like the way, we don't like your speech pattern. You got to change that. It's fucking coming. And as soon as they get really ridiculous, because this is sort of like, I'm almost there, where I'm just going to be like, fuck it, I'm just going to throw everything on Rumble. And I am throwing my videos on Rumble. I'm not throwing my live streams on there yet. I want to start throwing live streams on Rumble. On Rumble, I can get crazy. Not crazy, but I can talk about whatever I want. I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, I don't like vertical either. I don't know. I mean, like, when I do the live streams, when I'm walking about, I'll do vertical. Right? But when I'm sitting here, I'm not going to do vertical sitting here. That's dumb. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I'm going to do a live stream and I'm going to do a fucking vertical. Thank you, Sunny Days. Appreciate it. Rudy had surgery. Did he? I haven't spoken to him in a while, actually. Do you get... Rhonda says, do you get money if we let the ads run? The longer the ads run, the more we get paid for that ad, if that makes sense. But if it plays for like 20 seconds or whatever it is, 30 seconds, we get paid, and the longer it pays, it does. But yeah, don't worry about that. I mean, listen, I like a paycheck out of this, but if it's going to annoy the shit out of you guys, then just join the YouTube Premium or skip through the ads. Hats. Rumble does suck. I have to admit. I do like Rumble though, but it's not like YouTube. And the thing is like YouTube is like you could find anything you want on YouTube, anything you want. Like you could how to do your own electrical work. YouTube that shit. Undoubtedly you'll see videos on there, and guys will tell you, please don't do this without professional help. And then they show you how to go through the steps on doing everything you want. Fix a washing machine to a VCR. That's what I like about YouTube. YouTube is very educational in that sense. But it's also they're also asinine. They're getting really out of control. But yeah, listen, a lot of us YouTubers are taking a hit financially. So I can see my time on YouTube coming to an end probably in another year or so, if they don't fix their problem. And then just going over the Rumble and getting whatever I get there, because they're screwing everybody over there. That's the problem. It's not even preppers or conservatives. Everybody. It doesn't matter what your niche is. They seem to be screwing you. If you're not Mr. Beast or you're not at his level, they will shit on you in a heartbeat. Mr. Beast has one problem with a YouTube video. They will suck his dick as they fix it. The rest of us, no dick sucking, and they won't fix it. Sunset said Rudy had colon surgery. Really? That can't be good. It can't be good at all. But I'm not surprised. You know? So. Had to fix some window because of YouTube. Nice. Donald says YouTube shadow bans me. YouTube's doing all kinds of crazy shit right now. Like all kinds of nonsense. I'm like, yo, seriously, man? Like, whatever. Anyway, before I go on one of my fucking tangents and rants, and we talk about something completely unrelated, let's talk about what France is doing. And again, what France is doing is not the end of the world. People are trying to theorize what they're doing and why France issued a survival menu to prepare its citizens for an invasion. Now, technically, it's not for an invasion. What it's for anything that could possibly happen. Though, the timing of everything that happened between Trump and Zelensky and other European countries saying we're going to help you out some more, fight off Russia, and then they come out with a survival manual, I'm like, okay, that's a little on the nose. That's a little in our face, if you ask me. They delete 90% of my comments. Listen, YouTube has an algorithm, guys, and this is conspiracy theory. But I think YouTube has an algorithm that attaches itself to people like us. Will say certain things on other channels, whether it's this channel or another channel, and YouTube algorithm or AI will flag your comments and delete it automatically. When you call YouTube, or rather you talk to somebody in YouTube, they'll always tell you we didn't do it because AI did it. And they have no way of finding out why AI did what it did. That's the bigger problem. So one day I could wake up and my channel could be off the air. Such is life. You know, it's another reason why I'm working diligently to get my photography business off the ground. Because one, I like photography. I like taking pictures and freezing time forever. And it's a nice little fucking hobby / money maker to have. You know, this YouTube shit's not gonna last forever. Even during the apocalypse, people need pictures taken of them. So I'm shadow banned on a lot of channels. Yeah, apparently it's just it's a thing for everyone now. YouTube algorithm's going bananas. You're right. The algorithm is fucked up. Yeah, it's out of control. It's like it's blacklisting a lot of people who shouldn't be blacklisted. It's fucking going crazy. Anyway, the French government has drawn up a 20-page survival manual to prepare its citizens for potential invasion. Again, it's not an invasion. It's for any kind of disasters that might happen within the next couple of years. Drawn up by the Government Secretariat for Defense and National Security, also known as SGDSN. Who gives a fuck? The booklet contains 63 safety measures to follow in case of military threat or natural disasters, such as a nuclear leak or industrial accident. Again, where the hell did they come up with that one? Industrial accident? They must know something that we don't. Anyway, the manual contains a range of advice on how to best prepare yourself and those around you in case an imminent threat, as well as how to defend your community and how to get involved in a voluntary reserve unit or firefighting group. How to defend yourself, how to defend your community and get involved in a voluntary reserve unit. That is very specific. It's not get with a preparedness program or an emergency service unit like FEMA or some shit like that. No, voluntary reserve unit and or firefighting. Again, they have to know something, or they're just being they're very well thought out plans. It could be that. But I'm not going to buy that shit. Not for a million years. By the way, did anyone else, yes or no, in the chat, hear about Candace Owens being offered some crazy amount of money to stop talking about Emmanuel Macron's wife, who Candace Owens thinks is a man because of a lot of evidence that are pointing to she might be a dude? But anyway, that's a sidetrack. I'm going to talk about that on the Wednesday midweek report tomorrow morning. I'm going to talk about that in depth. What I saw there was pretty interesting, and the questions she raised were pretty interesting. But again, we'll get back to that conversation in a little bit. Where the fuck are we? All right. It comes after President Emmanuel Macron warned France and the rest of Europe to prepare to confront Russia's threat in a televised speech early this month. That's what I was talking about. He made some kind of, we're going to save you, Ukraine. No, none. Someone said 100% a dude. It's a man. And a lot of people said no. Yeah, she was supposedly, there's a rumor going around that she was offered X amount of money to stop talking about Macron's wife. Thank you, Sunny Days, for enjoying my rumble. Sounds a little weird the way you said it, but thank you. Yeah, it's a dude. Miss is a dude. Dude looks like a lady? Yes, right? I saw some pictures and I'm like, yeah, I could see it, but also don't care. Macron and Mr. Macron, just like Obama and Big Mike. Yeah, dude looks like a lady. His wife might be his dad. Yeah, and there was a bunch of other conspiracy theories behind it as well. But I would love to. But imagine being offered to stop talking about it. They're so desperate, they're willing to offer like $60K a year, some shit like that, to stop talking about this nonsense. Was it $60K or 70? It was some crazy amount of money they were offering. But again, that's a rumor. Pack says France has aircraft carriers in the Gulf. I thought they always did. I thought they always had aircraft carriers like in and around that region. But anyway, like Barbara Bush. Yeah, Barbara Bush had like manly features too. But and they I don't want to talk about it. I'll talk about it tomorrow morning on the Wednesday midweek report. I'm not going to talk about it now. I'm going to just trap myself in a conversation that will not be able to get out of. All right. So, however, the French government has refuted claims that its publication is a response to rising tensions following Russia's invasion of Ukraine. If the manual is approved, which I don't know why they keep saying it, if the manual is approved, of course it's going to be fucking approved. Like, who's going to look at it and go, no, we can't do this. We can't make sure the citizens are somewhat prepared. Because listen, guys, these preparedness manuals are not to actually get you prepared. They're so that they can say they try to get you prepared. They don't want us to be prepared. Why do you think all the shit that's going on is going on? Why do you think people are all of a sudden waking up not alive anymore? All right? They don't want us to prepare. It's a ruse. In my opinion, it's a ruse. Excuse me. Not that I have any proof that it is, but it's a ruse. I think they're fucking full of shit. But anyway, if the manual is approved by Prime Minister Francois Bayrou, if I said that right, it will be distributed to households across the country before the summer, according to French media. A spokesperson from the Prime Minister's office said the purpose of this document is to ensure the resilience of the population in the face of all types of crises, whether natural, technological, cyber, and or security related. The booklet suggests putting together a survival kit containing at least 6 liters of water, a dozen tins of food, just say fucking canned goods, batteries, and a torch, fucking flashlight, as well as medical supplies, including pharmaceutical drugs. I don't know why they said that that way. French newspaper La Foi, I'm pretty sure that's not how you pronounce it, noted that the timing of the kits released could easily suggest that the state is reaching to the unstable international situation. Is reaching to the, that doesn't make sense, reaching to a unstable international situation. But officials from the Defense Department said it's absolutely not, intending to prepare its citizens to prospect of war, unlike in Sweden, where in the Scandinavian country issued 5 million leaflets to its citizens last year, encouraging them to prepare for the possibility of war, as well as natural disasters and cyber attacks. Now, cyber attacks keep being mentioned as what we should be preparing for in this day and age. Why is that? Well, because the COVID-like cyber attack is what they're worried about. And I think, guys, personally, these people do not know where that attack's going to come from. They don't know if it's going to be Russia, China, the US, UK, France, Australia, a clandestine group of nerds hanging out in their mother's basement ready to shut shit down. I think they don't know where this is coming from, which is why they're a little nervous about where this is going to go as far as the cyber attack goes, because they keep bringing it up. Excuse me, punishing myself right now by drinking coffee at 9 o'clock at night. And just got the grinds in my mouth. Fuck. Anyway. A spoke better. Okay, so the booklet suggests putting together a survival kit containing, I said all that bullshit, newspaper, officials. All right. It was an updated version of a leaflet, Switzerland now, they're talking about Switzerland, or Sweden, excuse me. It was an updated version of a leaflet that had been distributed 5 times since the Second World War, but did not mention Russia, Ukraine, or any other country by name. Now, all of this going on, nice mug, I guess. I got this in Greece. So if I break this, I gotta fly to Greece to get another one. These are nice mugs. Again, I have a thing for mugs. As silly as that is. Nice socks, mugs, and underwears. Oh, and sleep shorts. I'm not gonna start that again. But all right, so Taiwan reveals timeline for potential full-scale China invasion. Taiwan has identified 2027 as a potential time frame for full-on assault by China in its largest annual defense drill amid worsening tensions and cross-strait ties. Did the mug come with cheesy pancakes? It did. Mug and moonshine, and I sleep good. Coffee and moonshine. I thought you said mugs. I'm like, you sleeping with your mugs? That's weird. Too late. Here we go. Nice. Here we go. Taiwan claims the timeline aligns with the modernization goals set by China's President Xi Jinping, who has repeatedly vowed to achieve full unification with Taiwan by force if necessary. I think Taiwan's going to go... they're going to hand themselves over. There's no way they're going to put up this fight. Because the military general that's currently in place in Taiwan stated a few years ago, we're going to fight. About 2 years ago, maybe even the beginning of last year, he said, yeah, we can't handle this fight. Even with the United States helping, they couldn't handle it. And the thing is, the United States has to get there now and surround Taiwan with their boats and then let China set it off. And then maybe Taiwan has a fighting chance. But the United States has to make a move first for this to work. They can't wait the other way around. They can't sit there and go, well, let's wait till China makes a move and then no. The United States has to be the protector and start some shit ahead of time before they let China do their own thing. John McGill says, cheese on pancakes sounds kind of good. You're a psych patient. That's all there is to it. Anybody who puts cheese on pancakes is not a fucking American. You're definitely a Chinese spy of some kind, because that is some Chinese shit. Fucking cheese on pancakes. Ugh, gross. Fucking disgusting. And then if you wanted to put syrup on it, fucking gross. It's right up there with fucking looking at Rosie O'Donnell naked. It's right up there. Cheesy pancakes. What if you want to put cinnamon or syrup on your pancakes, but it has cheese all over it? What does that taste like? I don't fucking want to know. I really don't want to know. That's fucking disgusting. Rob B, you're not alone for sure. Yeah. Is cheese on pancake good? No, it's fucking not. I might eat it. You guys must be hungry or starving. You guys want to fucking hang out with Mobutu then if you're going to eat fucking cheesy pancakes. Because that's some starving man shit right there. Oh, God. In all my dreams, I wanted cheese on my pancakes. It's fucking gross, man. That's like putting cheese on a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That is a fucking psych patient meal. And yes, people have eaten peanut butter and jelly sandwich with cheese in the middle. Fucking gross. Ugh. Anyway, back to the article at hand. Where the hell was I? Warning of a potential Chinese invasion in the next 2 years came amid Taiwan's growing 5-day rapid response exercise, and it starts coincided with China's dispatching 59 military planes and other warships in the area nearby. Sunny Days, thank you for the donation. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Peanut butter and jelly grilled. Either you guys are fucking pregnant or you guys are just fucking not well in the head. Because that is fucking gross, man. Holy shit. Peanut butter and jelly grilled. Cheese or honey? Did they? Johnny 308, is that true? Man, that'd be awesome if they did. Ireland rejected Rosie O'Donnell's citizen application. You have to bring something to the table when you go to Ireland. One of the guys in a firehouse applied for citizenship in Ireland, and he started a business there. He had a bar. He had a bar there. I don't know if he still does. And actually, no, he doesn't have the bar anywhere. But when he had the bar, he had applied for citizenship there, and you had to bring something to the table. You can't just go to Ireland and go, here I am, a fat lesbian, myself, my glasses, and my cheesy pancake. You can't just show up and be like, hey, I'm famous. They don't want to hear that shit. Bring something to the table. Not a fucking dildo and not your fucking belly, your flopping belly. Bring something to the table. Start a business. Start something where you're going to employ people. That's a faster way to get citizenship in Ireland, along with a couple of other things that you have to do as well. But there are a lot of countries that are like that. There are a lot of countries that you got to bring something to the table, which, you do it in the other country and people are like, oh, that's fine. But you try to do that in America and they're like, oh, you can't do that. Like these migrants, they got to bring something to the table other than AIDS, right? Like they can't just be like, I'm showing up, guys. We're going to pick fucking strawberries and oranges. No, you got to bring something to the table. Shepherd's pie is the shit. Shepherd's pie. Storm Chaser, thank you for the donation. Appreciate it. Shepherd's pie is good. Yeah, shepherd's pie is good. What is shepherd's pie really called? Shepherd's pie is actually made of what? Lamb, if I'm not mistaken. And the shepherd's pie we eat here in the United States is farmer's pie or some shit like that. I think that's what it is. Right? That, like, true shepherd's pie is actually made from lamb. Shepherd, right? But I learned that the hard way. Making a fucking ass on myself, as per usual. SDK, thank you for the donation. Hamburger pie. Right, lamb on mashed potatoes, or lamb under mashed potatoes. But it's still good. Still a shepherd's pie is really good. Shepherd's pie is like comfort food, right? If I'm not mistaken. The Irish government is mostly woke. Shit, you hear what's going on in England? Is it England? They want to indoctrinate the kids and have them learn about Islam, if I'm not mistaken. I read that somewhere. I don't know how true it is. I couldn't find anything on it. But I tell you one thing. Whenever Snoop, Spike? No. What the fuck? The people that always try to come out and sit there and tell you how shit is. Yes, Angryprepper, FDN, Shepherd's Pie is popular. Snoops. Did I say that right? Snopes. Whatever. Anytime they come out with a rebuttal article, I know they're lying. Like, automatically. Cottage pie. Thank you, Gary. Cottage pie. Right, there's cottage pie and then there's shepherd's pie. Cottage pie is actually beef, and shepherd's pie is supposed to be lamb. Ringo Brock. Snoop Dogg. Yeah, I said that wrong. But anyway, they're full of shit. They're the worst, man. As soon as something comes out, they're like, they have a rebuttal article like already made and ready to fucking, hit send and publish it because it's fucking insane. Snoops. It's like, no, Snope. Is it Snope? I can't pronounce it. I don't even give a shit. Fuck the pronunciation on that one. Snopes. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Snopes. I think so. Whatever. Lamb and mint jelly. I never had the mint jelly with the lamb. Yeah, I'm the worst when it comes to pronunciation. Like, I'm really fucking bad. And the older I get, the worse it gets. That's the fucking crazy shit. I'm like, how do you say the to he, the he? Like, it just gets bad, man. It's fucking, Snopes is BNN. Yeah. Snoop. Okay. Why was I saying Snoops? Whatever. And it wasn't Snoops because there's only one O. And a fucking E to follow the P. But anyway. The rebuttal people. There you go. That's pretty much what they do. That's all they do. They're like, oh, we don't like the way that sounds. We're going to sit there and say it's fake. And they do that all the time, man. Someone says, you look young as fuck. Why do I look young? Do you see this fucking gray on my beard? Jesus, fucking added 18,000 fucking years to my face. Indian food is good. Curry, everything. I don't like Indian food. I'm very picky. If I go out, man, I only want American food. People are like, you want to try anything? You want to try Indian? I don't want to try fucking Indian. I don't try anything. I'm fucking very simple, but very tough when it comes to eating. I don't want to fucking hear Indian or Taiwanese or burgers and hot dogs. That's it. And I'm full of shit because I had chicken and broccoli and somebody's chicken. General So? No. Fried pan yo. I had some shit with sesame seed on it. That's all I know. Noodles and cottage cheese is good. What the fuck are you? Is haggis good? No, haggis is not good. Haggis is because they couldn't afford to eat real meat, so they fucking stuffed the leftovers of a cow, if I'm not mistaken, or a pig. I think it was a cow. Stuffed it into the stomach and then boiled it. And then said that was good. You know how fucking rancid that shit smells? And people are like, haggis grows hair in your chest because I'm no, you're not Irish. You're an idiot. No one eats that shit anymore. Some people eat it out of what is that called? To stay with their tradition. I'm Irish. I'm gonna eat haggis. And haggis is not just an Irish meal anyway. If I'm not mistaken, it's also a Scottish thing. But whatever. Not the point. It's a fucking bullshit meal. Anybody's like, I like haggis, you're a fucking psych patient. Go get checked out now. Because I've never heard anybody go, I like haggis. You had a gun to my head, I wouldn't fucking be like, I want to eat haggis. Fuck out of here, haggis. Haggis tastes like bland sausage patty. Haggis tastes like ass. Smells like ass. I haven't tasted it, but it smells like ass. A lot of people on here. Pizza. Ray's Pizza in New York? How good is it? It's just pizza, man. It's funny, because I take shit for granted like pizza, and people are like, I want a good pizza slice. Any fucking pizza store here in New York. Throw a rock, hit one. You're going to have a good slice of pizza. Go to fucking Ohio and go to a pizza spot. You want to smack the fucking guy in the back with the pizza itself because I'm like, yo, that's horrible. You know? Some spots are getting good. Some places outside of New York are getting really good with the pizza. But for the most part, yeah, if you come to New York for pizza, you can walk into almost any pizza shop and enjoy it. Head of cheese is good. Oh, I didn't do the Firefly. I didn't do the I didn't do the blood work yet. I was gonna call yesterday and I completely forgot. I keep putting it off. Blood pudding. Blood pudding is fucking gross. People like, it's Irish and we're all Irish and Irishing and we're gonna Irish all day long. Let's have some blood pudding. Ugh, gross. I don't know why people think that that's fucking, that's the epitome of being Irish. Eating fucking blood pudding. No, fucking no. Absolutely not. At Irish Day, we get guys bringing blood pudding, like they bring in like a sausage link blood pudding, whatever it is, and they'll cook it up and fry it up, and that fucking thing will stay there all day in the fucking tray. I throw it away every time I work. I'm like, throw it in the garbage. No one's eating this shit, and you can't eat it cold. I mean, you could if you're a savage, but no one really eats it cold. And they always buy it, and like 8 people eat it, and there's fucking 20,000 pieces left. It's a stupid fucking thing to buy, but they're like, we're Irish. We gotta have this Irish meal. It's an Irish delicacy. We're not in fucking Ireland anymore, man. We're in the United States. Get with it. Green eggs and ham, man. Come on. Evolving Media, what's going on? How are you doing? Blood pudding is called black pudding. Is it really? I didn't know that. The original spot of pizza, New Haven, Connecticut? No, thank you. Was that where pizza was created, in New Haven, Connecticut? I doubt it. You're going to next tell me to go to Mystic, Connecticut to have pizza there. Which, by the way, I heard that restaurant, that Mystic, Connecticut pizza spot's like fucking garbage. The pizza's garbage anyway. I thought it was good this whole time. Someone's like, nope. Yes, crazy vegan. When I say Irish Day, I'm talking about St. Paddy's Day. But it always upsets the Irish when you say Irish Day. When you call soda bread the Irish cornbread, that gets a lot of people a little hot and bothered. Don't call my soda bread fucking Irish cornbread. It is exactly what it is. It's exactly what it is. It's fucking, that shit sucks too. Anyway, let's get on with this article that's taken way too long to fucking finish. The Taiwanese ministry unveiled the timeline and the documents released on Tuesday when lawmakers and officials were briefed on an upcoming largest war game simulating an attack by the Chinese military and the annual calendar of the Taiwanese forces. Hong Kong exercise conducted every summer to practice defense against China's invasion has been doubled in length to 10 days from its 5. Highlighting the increased military preparedness this year. The 2025 exercise will be held July 9th through 10th. 1 day. All right. Submitting a report to Parliament on Wednesday, the ministry said that this year's scenario would focus on gray zone harassment designed to test and exhaust Taiwan's armed forces for any possible action of the Chinese Communist military invasion of Taiwan in 2027. For the People of Liberation Army, turning the drill into an attack does not make as much time as we imagined in the past, Defense Ministry stated. We must be able to gather crucial signs of alert and prepare for the worst from the enemy. The ministry's rapid response exercise would be based on its intelligence and threat assessment, according to Mr. Koo. It's one hell of a name. Taiwan held a 5-day rapid response exercise from Monday, which the Defense Ministry said was to boost the readiness and response capabilities. The drill will be held twice a year at unscheduled times based on their assessments of the intensity of China's military exercises, Mr. Koo said. Mr. Koo sounds fucking crazy. That just saying that name sounds fucking weird. Mr. Koo sounds weird. Let's see. Taiwan security said Beijing is attempting to normalize drill. Taiwan security officials said Beijing is attempting to normalize drills near Taiwan as they've been carrying out such patrols near the island every 7 to 10 days on average. So if they carry these drills out, when they finally attack, they're going to try to throw off Taiwan, which, again, Taiwan's not falling for it. Taiwan's like, we're not that stupid. We might look stupid, but we're not that stupid. Joy said eggs are being confiscated more than fent drugs. That's interesting. Really? I'm not surprised, actually. I don't know why I'm like, really? Nothing can surprise me at this point. Really can't. There's nothing right now that can surprise me other than me winning $1 million or some shit like that. Like, that will surprise me. You know, fucking money landing in my lap. That would surprise me. The Hasselblad camera that I won. That would surprise me. This shit that's going on, it's not gonna fucking surprise. It's not gonna surprise me at all. The best pizza comes out of my oven. China needs a Second Amendment. Taiwan needs a Second Amendment. Taiwan needs a lot of things. Taiwan's gonna get fucking played, man. They're gonna get fucking played hard if they continue to play this game. I cannot wait to go to sleep tonight because I gotta wake up tomorrow morning doing an angry truth report. What the fuck did I just say? Wednesday midweek report, excuse me. My slogan's nothing surprises me anymore. Yeah. Alright. So let's see. Where are we going with this? Oh, Doomsday Clock. We're going to talk about that for a little bit. There's a lot to this article. I'm going to skip around a little bit because, again, it's the Doomsday Clock. And I think the Doomsday Clock, guys, it's to scare the normies. Because they said it moved again, and I'm like, okay, and like, what does that mean? Listen, until the fucking night skies glow in the dark, until they glow in the dark, man, I don't see there being an issue with this fucking clock. Move the clock hand all you want. Have fun with it. I don't care. Spin it all the way around. Who gives a shit? I think it's to scare the normies. Because there are people like, you hear about the Doomsday Clock? They moved it again. And I'm like, yeah, sure, they're going to move it. They're going to continue to move it, man. That's going to be their thing, their shtick. They're going to keep moving it to see if they can get us scared. That's what they do, man. Talk about fucking fear porn. So we might get a Northern Lights, if Hudson Valley's on there, Hudson Valley is on here, we might get a what you call it, a light show tonight. So keep your eyes open, especially if you're up there. It's not midnight yet? No, it's not at midnight yet. It's like fucking seconds away from it or some shit like that. But it's not at midnight yet. Midnight would mean the end, right? And in theory, it would be the end. But I don't think we're there yet. Doomsday Clock comes out of, nope, wrong spot, sorry. Doomsday Clock has never been closer to metaphorical midnight. What does it mean? It means we're all going to fucking die, man. It's 89 seconds away. It was 90 seconds. It was 90 seconds a couple weeks ago. Now it's down to 89 seconds. Humanity is closer than ever to catastrophe, according to the atomic scientist behind the Doomsday Clock. The ominous metaphor ticked 1 second closer to midnight this week. That was a month and a half. That was 2 months ago, excuse me. The clock now stands at just 89 seconds away. It's the first move in 2 years and the closest the clock has ever been to midnight in nearly 8 decades. 80 years of this shit. I like it when it was minute to midnight. Was it really? I don't remember it ever being a minute to midnight. But maybe that was something else. I don't know. The 2025 clock time suggests the world is on a collision course of unprecedented risk, and continuing on the current path is a form of madness, according to the Bulletin of Atomic Scientists, a non-for-profit organization of nerds that sit around this clock all year figuring out how they're going to scare the shit out of people. They sit there and go, oh man, we're fucking 89 seconds. Next week, we're going to make it 85 seconds to midnight. And as you see, it's so on and so forth. Now, yes, this clock does move in the opposite direction as well. It doesn't keep going closer to midnight. It does get further away, so it could go up to 90 seconds to midnight and 92 seconds to midnight, right? So they do it in that manner. The group meets annually to assess how close humanity is to self-destruction based on three main factors: climate change, nuclear proliferation, and disruptive technologies. Disruptive technologies such as artificial intelligence. I did not know that the Doomsday Clock people counted AI. That is bizarre. 1 minute to midnight is a song? I didn't know there was a song. Sorry. Anyway, getting distracted with the chat. Let's see. Where are we? Okay, this year it's cited to continue the trend in multiple global existential threats, including nuclear war, climate change, AI, infectious disease, and the conflict in Ukraine and the Middle East. It also points to the spread of misinformation and conspiracy theories as a potential threat multiplier, or potent threat multiplier, that has undermined public disclosure in general and about these very issues. While these threats are not new, scientists said that despite unmistakable signs of danger, national leaders and the society has failed to do what it's need to change the course. Meaning we are still headed towards fucking midnight. Whoop-de-fucking do. I don't know what you want us to do. You know, fucking start screaming and crying. Oh my God, the clock is closer to... It is what it is. While these threats are not... No, sorry. So there are particular concerns about the U.S., China, and Russia. Countries say they have collective power to destroy civilizations. That's all three of us. And the prime responsibility to pull the world back from this brink. The bulletin hopes to move the movement of the clock's second hand as an incremental as it seems will serve as a wake-up call to the world leaders. Now, I don't know what world leader wakes up every morning and goes, 89 seconds to midnight. We should do something about it. They don't, because those fucking nerds I forgot where they were with this stupid little clock, sitting around there fucking jerking each other off, figuring out how they're going to get it closer to fucking midnight every fucking month, right? And so they're calculating all this shit. I'm going to tell you something right now. AI, we're at the dawn of AI. Dawn. I mean early dawn. The sun is just breaking horizon dawn. We haven't seen anything yet with AI. When we start seeing the scary shit, people are going to fucking wish they didn't push AI the way they did. AI does have its place. And AI, I have to say this, the governments of the world will not allow us to have AI. They just won't. People are like, oh, AI is going to be useful for who? Not for us. I tell you that much. They do not want us to have AI. AI, the one that's operational now, what is it, Willow, some shit like that? That one figured out the world's problems inside of like 5 hours or some crazy shit like that. And it had all of the cures for almost every disease ever made to man. And when the machine went online and it figured out all of these problems that we're having, and it figured out the problems and the solutions, all of a sudden it dawned on them, we can't let the people have this. Because people will find out the cures for cancer. They will find out the cures for all of the ailments that are out there. Because AI figured all of this out, again, including world problems, stuff like that, within 5 hours. So, we'll never see AI as personal use. We'll see some bullshit AI, that long language crap, but we're not going to see fucking, true AI. Thank you, Hudson Valley, for the 10-minute warning. Appreciate it. I am going to start this pretty much right away, because I'm fucking tired, man. I want to go to fucking sleep. I get into these modes, like, I'm talking shit. I'm on him like, yo, when the angry truth ends, I'm going to go to sleep. I don't go to sleep right away. I never do. I wind up fucking playing 8,000 games of Call of Duty. Because I'm trying to get like good. I'm trying to be like the oldest player there that's like gets down, but I don't have that time. I don't have that time or the fucking mental capacity to play the game like that. But some of the kids that play, I mean, some of the kids that I play, they are fucking addicted because their level of where they're at in the game is insanity. I've never seen the way these kids play, sliding and scooping around. It's fucking insane. Give me a second. It's fucking the hardest thing in the world. All right. We are in business. All right, guys. So basically, well, the console I played on is PlayStation. Do no farm or do no harm. Is that what you mean? Do no harm or do no farm? Like farmer, or was that a typo? And people like, I meant this. I'm like, well, shit, man. Fucking say it. Say it, man. Oh, there it is. There's the right one. All right. Yeah, right, Mr. T. Fucking playing COD. Like, people like, you gotta get tactical. It's a fucking game. And every time you get shot, you come back. Guess what happens in real life if you get shot? You're not coming back. At least not that fucking easy. New gaming channel? No, thank you. Yo, some of the gaming channel, like, I picked up some tips on like Call of Duty, and I'm like, I've gotten better, but when these kids are dipping and diving and sliding all over the place, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Why is this little rabbity kid running all over the place? Do a video on an Israeli pager. Already did that. Been there, done that. Yeah, okay. Do no harm, but take no shit. Do no harm, but take no shit. That's a good one. I got video games on my Apple phone 15, guys. Okay? Have fun. Yeah, I haven't been able to play that one. Pudge. I haven't been able to play that one, but I lost all my gold bars. I lost all my gold bars. To what? Do No Farm is a movie. Oh, come on, Pax. You gotta give it some context. You can't just put Do No Farm and then am I deciphering a code? Is this? Am I gonna get a secret decoder ring to decode this shit? What's going on? You gotta give it some context, man. Haven't played video games since '86. Yo, Ham Fox, the Call of Duty shit. Woo. This shit's good. I am getting a little. I get, like I said, PUBG. Okay, PUBG. Yeah, I haven't played that yet. I get motion sickness when I play, so I can only play for a short amount of time. Yeah, I can only play for maybe a half hour or so, and then I'm done. Sometimes I push through it. Sometimes I'm ready to. Sometimes I'm ready to fucking. I get dizzy. But I gotta play. I gotta beat this kid. I gotta get fucking first. I try to get on a podium every time I play now. Play Portal? No, I haven't played Portal. Not yet. I don't have that much time. Right now, I'm only playing Call of Duty. I don't want to play anything else. I don't want to sit in front of my console for fucking 8 hours like some of these kids. I hear some of the time that these kids are putting into play, and I'm like, how's that possible? I don't even let my fucking kids on their phone that long, let alone play a game for that long. If my kid thought that he was going to sit in this fucking chair and play for 8 hours a day, he's dead wrong. I watch parents smash their fucking PlayStations and Xboxes because the kids sat here thought they were going to play all day. No. No dice. You ain't playing that long. I cap myself at what I'm going to play. Do you play D&D? What is D&D? Please don't say Dungeons and Dragons. No, I don't. The last time I played Dungeons and Dragon, I was fucking 8 and retarded. You know, and that's like when you saying around. You know, when I played Dungeons and Dragons, my buddy lived across the way. Not my buddy, but a kid I grew up with. He had a booklet. Remember, the booklet had like what to do next and the spells and all that shit. Then they had an act, whatever. Dungeons and Dragons. There are people who play that shit for. People that play that shit for real. They go out there with their wizard costumes and their barbarian suits and they're fucking swinging the shit around. But yeah, it's fucking bananas, man. Bananas. The whole Dungeons and Dragons shit. People are like, you're a fucking nerd. I am. Or rather, I was. Nah, I still am. Still am. But you know, he's like, you love it. At least D&D made you think. It did. One shot, one kill. It did make you think. You couldn't just haphazardly answer shit, you know. Really? Another friend said D&D is woke. Really? I didn't. Again, haven't played it in over 40 years, or just about 40 years. Yeah. Someone said nerd. Yeah, like. Yo, listen. The crazy shit. Sunny Days, thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. I listened to two people argue on Call of Duty, like over the mic. It was crazy. I'm like, why the fuck why are they arguing? They were going after each other like, what is going on? Like, it was bizarre. They were like, yo, dude, you better shut the fuck up and this, that. I'm like, and like cursing was going at it, and one was a kid. One was clearly a kid. And the kid said something to the guy, and then the guy went after the kid, and then the guy was just like, yo, you're like, 8 years old. I'm not 8 years old, fuck you. And he was like, he just kept running around. I was like, why the fuck is this happening? It was bizarre. Very bizarre. But I didn't get it. I was a little baffled by it. I was just like, why the fuck is these two morons arguing over bullshit? It's a game, man. It's not real life. And some of these people treat it like it's the real world or some shit. I'm like, it really isn't. It's not the real world. It's not even a little bit. Yo, there's a lot of kids on there that are fucking good. Oh, so there's a war film coming out. I think I told you guys about it. It's called Warfare. This is an actual event that happened in 2006 in Iraq. It's recalled by a military vet. I want to say Angel, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Can't fucking see it. But that looks like that's going to be the next, like, Private Ryan kind of shit. Adam. I'm going to start doing the film channel thing again. I'm going to start picking that up. I think I'm going to broaden it from the 80s. I'm going to focus on a lot of 80s, but any new good movies that come out, we will talk about it on there as well. The Angryprepper Fitness channel, I'm going to pick it up this Sunday, starting this Sunday. There's a lot to talk about getting our health in order and stuff like that. So we're going to definitely start doing it. I am back on my diet again. My weakness is donuts, so I have to walk out of the Firehouse Kitchen because that's all we do. Donuts. That's my weakness. I love a fucking good donut. Bad. I'm good with like cakes and shit like that. I don't have to eat it. A lot of the times I don't. But right now I have a couple of days to get into some kind of shape. So I'm going to Vision Preparedness's prepper weekend, so I'm trying to get in shape for that. But yeah, we shall see as far as picking up those two channels go. Can I send you an email? Who's this? Intuitive. You can send me an email at angryprepper@yahoo.com. Sunny Days, thank you for the donation, man. Appreciate it. Boston Cream. Mousse, chocolate mousse cake. That's one of my favorites. Speaking of the channels, when are you gonna do it down the rabbit hole rant? Another friend. I gotta work on some stuff. I just thought about that the other day about doing some rabbit hole like theory shit again and having those be special episodes. I was thinking about doing that again as well. Listen, I'm trying to ease back into everything, so I have my moments where I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do it, and then the next fucking minute, I'm like, fuck this, I'm not doing a fucking thing, right? So I hate cheesecake. I fucking hate cheesecake. Sorry, Groundhog. I do not like cheesecake. No fucking way do I like cheesecake. No. 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 My father was crazy about cheesecake. He loved it. And he would have us eat it, and I was like, yeah, no. It's about my pyramid video. Intuitive, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for the email. I'll read it after the Angry Truth channel. If I bring you the donuts. If you bring me donuts, I'm fucked. I'm going to tell you that right now. You bring me donuts, I'm screwed. Because that's my weakness. I love donuts, man. Holy shit. See, box of donuts. So here's how desperate I was the other night before I go off the air. I went and got Hostess donuts. Now, I'm going to talk about this on the Angryprepper Fitness channel. But whatever the fuck they're doing to the food as of recently, guys, and I'm going to talk about this on the Angry Truth in about 3 minutes. Whatever they're doing to the food, they're changing it drastically and noticeably. I bought Hostess donuts, and there was something wrong with the fucking taste. I couldn't put my fucking finger on it. I was disgusted. So I threw the whole bag out. I had one, and I ate it. I was like, this doesn't taste right, and I threw the whole thing away. In-N-Out Burgers, very fucking disappointed with. I'm going to tell you a story on the Angry Truth channel in about 2 minutes. They did something to their food. They are no longer natural. I thought they were fucking on the level of natural. Not at all. When I was in Vegas, we ate at In-N-Out. I gotta tell you some shit, man. I was like, yo, what the fuck happened? So these people are changing this shit, and they're changing it fast, and they're changing it for the worse. Because a lot of people are complaining about the food, and yo, I'm not feeling it at all. Like, not even a little fucking bit right now. But anyway, let me go off the air. I will see some of you guys on the Angry Truth channel in about 2 minutes. Other than that, man, thank you for joining me. I should be on Thursday night. I should be okay for Thursday night. I'm going to have a Wednesday midweek report tomorrow morning at 7. And other than that, guys, thank you for joining me. Thank you for dealing with my bullshit. Thank you for the donations and the support. And I will see you guys in Mr. T. We could talk about that on the Angry Truth channel. And I will see you guys in about 1 minute. Thank you.